Here we go now. Here we go now.
All right, that should be good. I can work on it. You.
Am I on the camera too?
Yeah, the camera's up. Bro.
Oh, camera's up. Hi.
I said I would.
Hi. It wouldn't be a normal live if it wasn't a tad chaotic. A normal live of mine, I should say. I feel like everyone else is always very organized. How is everybody? I'm back. I'm back from Germany. And I was trying to be funny and put like a little flower in it. Yeah, it didn't work out. But I stole the flower from Lilith. So Lilith is teasing what our sale is this evening. And in the moment we will get some music up. Kate is working diligently on that. Awesome, Kate. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm a little rusty, so you guys got to be patient with me, but thank you for being here. We are having a Santa Claus sale, like Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus, whatever, but we have a special deal going on Chromes, including Peerless 22, which I'm wearing currently. Isn't she amazing? I love Peerless. Like all these gorgeous waves and everything. Okay, so couple announcements. It's just me tonight. Miss Bethany is taking a much-deserved rest because she was doing a lot of solo streaming while I was off gallivanting the world and drinking lots of Glühwein in Germany. So it's just me. And if I forget some other announcements or something, please be patient because my heart and my brain are still on vacation. Couple things. So we've got our normal 15% off discount running. No checkout code needed. But if you want the snazzy deal on the Chromes, which trust me you do, because we're giving them $44 off. So all the Chromes are like $55 before tax, and if that applies to you. And that one, you do need a code, which is going to be, it's really easy to remember because it's the same thing you guys drop in the chat to win free stuff. So if you want the Chrome sale, you're going to enter this code, #twistedwig at checkout. Unfortunately, discounts don't stack, so it's a one or the other situation. So if you see some other awesome things that you want to buy, you can either do 2 separate transactions if you want some Chrome, or you can just take the 15% off. Up to you guys how you want to do that. But
I thought it did stack.
so happy to be here. So happy to have all you here. Hey, Nicole, Merry Christmas to you. Hey, thanks, Tiffany. I'm glad to be back. Hey, Karen. Thanks. Hey, Leanne. I am so stoked for this Christmas season. Hey, Linda. I'm trying to do personalized gifts for people, and I'm really cutting it down to the wire on some of that stuff. I don't know if any of you joined yesterday when Bethany and I were just streaming and just chit-chatting about wigs and stuff, but I've been working on this painting for Bethany's husband, and it's taking a lot longer than I thought. But anyway, so whenever I'm not here, that's kind of what I've been working on. All right, so #twistedwig into the chat also to be entered into our drawing. That hasn't changed. And we're doing 3 giveaways tonight. I think we normally do 2 or 3, so we're doing 3 plus the wheel.
Tracy.
So I guess that's technically 4 giveaways.
Yes, 4 total.
Yay. What are we going to give away, you ask? Let me show you. We are representing long and short this evening. So we've got an Allegro 18 in Chrome that we'll be giving away. We have, I believe these are caramel blondes. Yep, Soho. Soho is super cute, by the way. Soho, Linux, and San Francisco are all pixies that have made a permanent home in my collection. Can you believe it? If you guys have been around long enough, I was the one that was like, nope, no pixies, never pixies. And now I have 3 pixies in my collection. So Palo Alto and Caramel Blonde is our others. So those are the 3 that we're going to be giving away. And Lilith is here to join us. She's wearing Energia and some cool shades. We decided to do a little twist on the Claus. So that is Lilith Claus. She's filling in. And all Chrome 55. Yes, if we have it in Gently Loved, has to be in Gently Loved. Walker Nicole.
But yes, all Chrome in Gently Loved is $55 if you put in #twistedwig at checkout in the coupon code.
Oh, Leanne, as much as I would love to take the compliment, it's a paint by numbers thing that you can have a custom photo done, and they'll decipher it, and you can select how many colors you want to do. And I stupidly was like, yeah, give me the 46 color palette. That's best, right? No, not with the photo I chose, but anyone can do that. So I am definitely not artistic. I wish I was. I think when I was a kid, I was pretty creative. I used to write short stories and stuff, and then somewhere along the way, I became a very left brain person. Speaking of left brain, numbers, and math, that was a very awkward segue into our head measurements. So for most of the wigs that we're going to be selling tonight, oh my gosh, I left my wig cap in my purse. I swear I did shower. My hair is clean.
Here's some wig caps over here.
Yeah, if you could grab me one, Kate, that would be great. I brought one and I totally left it in my purse. So most of the wigs that we are going to be dealing with here tonight pretty much just need to measure the circumference of your head. And anything up to about 22.5, 23, depending on the manufacturer, is going to be your average cap size, which is a lot of, oh, thanks, Kate.
Are we good?
Yep, that'll be great. Lost my train of thought. Bell Tress is all the Chrome that we're showing tonight on the sale is obviously Bell Tress. And depending on the cafe style, some of them fit a little bit more snug than the other, but 22.5 is probably where it starts to maybe get a little snug after that. But you want to take the measuring tape. Kate's got this great chart up here, and you want to just run that around and then kind of run it under that bone that protrudes.
If you can take a step to your right.
This way?
Yes.
Okay. This little bone under your head that kind of protrudes out here, that's where you want to run the measuring tape when you're measuring. I'm 22 with my bio hair starting to come in. It's about 22.25, 22.5 now. So I usually smash that down with a wig cap. I have been playing around with the different kinds of wig caps, and so far lab hairs is kind of my favorite. I don't know if we're gonna be, oh, hey Beebs. I don't know if we're going to be looking into different accessories in 2026 or things that we want to bring in. Currently, we don't sell like the lab hairs wig caps, but you can get them on Amazon. And so far, that's been like all the ones that I've tried. That's been pretty much like my favorite so far. So anyway, I'm gonna put this on just to keep the wigs looking right on my bio hair. Okay. All right, let me put this Peerless 22 back on. Kate, did I hit all the major announcements, giveaways?
I believe so. As we
discount
get started,
codes?
we do have our first request. If you want to go ahead and do that.
Yes, Heather, the Chrome sales are on yes, we are running a special sale. So all the Chrome styles that we have in Gently Loved are on sale tonight. And you do need a discount code for that. And it's going to be #TwistedWig that you would enter at checkout. And just a reminder, ladies, the discount codes can't stack. So you cannot use that and the 15% off at the same time. It's an either or situation. I can't find one that stays on my head because I have no occipital bone. So, Patty, have you tried the lab hairs? If you go directly to their site, you can order them in a small. So that's what I like about their caps is they offer them in small, medium, and large head. And I don't know if the small might work because the velvet on them keeps the wig like from slipping, which is what I've noticed the most. Thanks, Tracy, for putting those styles in there. Tracy just popped in all the styles that, as of the live, we had in Gently Loved. Some of them are extremely limited quantity, so they may have sold out. Mm-hmm. But Tracy will probably pop those in there from time to time. Is this for Miss Laura Shamblin?
This is for Miss Laura Shamblin.
Miss Laura, what a great selection. So this is Pure Honey. This is the original Pure Honey, so this does not have the Velcro adjusters. It has the good old, can we talk about the Velcro adjusters for a second? I wore wigs more during the day for longer periods of time than I ever have before, and then I wore the same wig regularly, like day after day when I was on my trip, and they were the undercut bobs specifically is what I'm talking about, but I think all the Velcro adjusters are the same. And I had to cinch it up. Like, I don't know if it was just the lace was stretching or the cap was stretching, but I had to cinch it up a few different times. And after like the third or fourth time, the Velcro was not staying very well on the cap. And I don't know if anyone else has ever had that problem, but it kind of made me like reminisce about these and wish that they had these, because one of the adjusters on one of those undercut bobs like kept popping off on the right side. I guess maybe I just messed with it too much or something. But I've also never had that happen where I had to like adjust every day. I had to like kind of cinch it in a little bit more. So if you have any experience with that, or if you've had a similar situation, let me know in the chat, or if you have any suggestions or maybe something I did wrong, because I've never had that happen before. But this is one of the balayage colors, and this is Cinnamon Ginger. I have a Peerless 22 in this color, and it is one of my winter favorites because I just love like that dark ginger root that just like slowly fades out into the gradient of this brown. Patty, lab hairs, they're a standalone company. They just started putting their medium caps on Amazon, but I would recommend maybe ordering from the company direct if you want, because sometimes they have better deals, and then also they offer small and large instead of just the average caps as well. So Pure Honey is a full mono. Mm-hmm. So you have like a lot of awesome portability here. And I always have, Bohemia and Pure Honey, I love like the curl patterns on these. They are just like these gorgeous long, and you have this tapered look of these barrel curls here. So let me throw her on.
Sorry guys if you hear me clearing my throat.
Oop, ooh. Hang on, I had like a two head going on there. All right, let's put that up where she's supposed to be.
Honestly, every time I see this wig when it's not on a head, I'm always kind of like, whoa, it's a large root. But then it's like when you see it on a head, it looks so natural and like a very fun like balayage, like ombre almost. I love it.
Oh my God, Jason Danger is in the chat. Wow, you guys, we are being graced by Jason Danger, who works the extreme early shift. So I like never really get to see him anymore.
Calling himself
Like,
J-Dog
hey,
is
what's up,
hilarious.
homie? Make sure you check your desk when you get in.
Calling himself J-Dog is crazy.
Should I have signed all my gifts from J-Dog? All right, here you go with the curls in the back. So
She's long, man.
couple things I like to mention,
No,
and
mister.
when Bethany's here, we usually try to swap wigs around, so we each wear it for this reason. But I'm a very tall, very large, broad-shouldered person, and as a result, wigs tend to sit a little bit higher on me than someone that is more petite or shorter or just doesn't have like such a broad shoulder frame. So keep that in mind, especially on the shorter ones if you request those. If you're built differently than me, the wig could sit a little bit differently on you. And it usually can be anywhere from like a half an inch up to sometimes an inch, just depending on the way the cap sits in the style. So yeah, Tracy, you did finally get to meet Jason, calling Janai J-Dog. I will forever now be known as J-Dog.
I thought he was calling himself J-Dog.
No, he's calling me J-Dog. All right. Miss Laura, I hope that answered any questions that you have. Do we have a code for this one?
We've actually kind of forgone the codes.
We've
a
gone
little
the codes.
bit. Yeah.
Everything changes when I'm gone. Apparently, Kate and Grayson stream now, and I've heard it was a smashing success, which I think is badass.
We can still do the codes if people like them. Just we've realized that having Grayson put them in the chat has been more effective. People enjoy
Got
that
it.
a lot.
Got it. I just don't have all the prices memorized, so
I know. I can call him out for if you'd like.
Sure, that'd be great.
Mhm. That was
Thanks.
the one.
I do see Grayson has it now. Yeah, 139 for this one. Sorry. Thank you. New process. We're all learning together. Okay. Who do we have next? Miss Patty?
Miss Patty. She is a threefer.
Ooh, we love an efficient queen. Yes. Ooh, is this a headband wig?
Yes, one of them is.
Yes. All right. So, Miss Patty, this is your headband wig that I believe came out of our Gently Loved collection. This is Unknown 206 Auburn Plus Highlight. So this one came in as part of our buyback program and came in without a tag, but we have some information from the owner. And this headband has elastic on it and Velcro, which I think is, I like this better than the clip kind personally. So let me throw her on. And then she also does have the 3 clips in here. So if you have some bio hair that you want to kind of snag that into, this is a good style for that. So headband wigs are awesome if you just want like a nice, easy throw and go. And then you can put like, especially in the wintertime, you can put like the little earmuff scarf thingies. I don't know what they're called. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like they're headbands, but they're like sweater headbands. I feel like it's like a hug for your head. But
Would you like
you could put one of those on here. Yes, thank you. Look, it even matches my sweater dress. Ah! Unknown JB extent. Oh, that reminds me. So I was doing some research and taking advantage of numerous Black Friday sales. And I will have several JB extension wigs that will be coming into Gently Loved in the next like week or two. I'm doing another closet purge.
Yippee!
And
we need it. Yeah.
I don't know if Kat is on, but Kat, there's this really like vivid violet purple one that I think you need to see. So, but like,
That's cute.
look, I've got my little boots on that you guys probably can't see, but I've got my little cold shoulder because it's so hot here in Texas. It's like 78 degrees. It's supposed to be like 78 degrees at Christmas.
Dude, it was cold as hell the
I
other
don't
week.
understand. Like, I went to Germany hoping for snow, and there was, not only was there no snow, it was so unseasonably warm that I actually had to go to a clothing store to get a lighter weight coat because the coat I had was just like way too heavy for that warm weather. But it was snowing in Detroit when I flew through there on my way back. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
This headband wig is $69.
$69, Miss Patty.
And it's so cute. We've had a lot of really fun conversations about headband wigs the last couple of weeks. People have really come around on them.
Okay. Let me take this headband off, and then we're gonna take this off. All right, let's see. Number 2 of your 3.
Thank you.
20 degree, Nicole, I would do some shady stuff for 20 degrees, girl. Like, let me tell you. All right, so this is your next one, Miss Patty. We have, ooh, JB Extensions. I recognize the snowflake lace tag. Ooh, Michelle. This is a good style. So this has got the snowflake lace. This is brand new with tags.
Ooh, cute.
And you've got the left part here, and it's a pretty generous part. So you actually have quite a bit of movement on there. Now, this does have the snowflake lace kind of similar in the weave and the composition to Beltress, but it's a little bit firmer, which can actually be good on how it hugs your head and not slip back as much. But it is a little bit coarser than like the Beltress or the Tresilure lace. And this one, I think this is their average cap. And then you do have the Velcro extenders on this one. Woo!
No. I'm being silly. That one's so cute.
It's giving me, it kind of reminds me of Missoni almost. A little bit.
You ever see a wig and you're like, yeah, that should be your name. Like that wig's like, that is a Michelle wig. It reminds me, because my mom had a friend named Michelle. When she
Does she have hair like this?
I think so from my memory.
This is cute. I might have to get one of these. Look
Maybe.
at this.
And what's great about her? She is buyback. She's $49.
Get out, really?
I know.
And this is like new with tags. Like
I know.
This was
literally
not.
says original owner states tried on.
Yeah, okay, so the thing with JB Extension, if you're not familiar with them, is they almost all have some kind of permatease. So this does have a little permatease in it. But I did learn with a JB Extension wig, actually, I finally went onto YouTube and watched a couple tutorials on how to kind of comb that out. And I got one of those little like cheap $30 heat combs, and it worked wonders on my Chloe. I got both the short and the long Chloe, and I took her to the long Chloe, and it took that permatease like right out. So I just want to call out that she does have a little bit of permatease. It seems to be limited kind of in this back area, which makes sense because you kind of want that body and that volume, and that's where it's getting that stackage. I don't know if stackage is a word, but it is now in my book. All right. And the fibers, I've been really impressed with the fibers on the JB Extension wigs. Like I said, I ordered quite a few of them. And they've been, I've put them through the ringer and they've been holding up really well. So they are heat friendly if you're not familiar with them at all. All right, so this last one for you, Miss Patty, this is Luca in Ginger Brown. Woo, Renee of Paris.
She's only 59.
So, Nikki, I'll be honest, I only did it on a straighter style. I would imagine it would take out curl if you took the heat comb all the way through the length of the hair. If you just want to take out the permatease, you could stay close to the roots because they're really short hairs anyway. You don't technically have to comb all the way through the length of the wig. I just did because it was quick and easy. But I think you could do it on a curly wig if it was like more of a wavy. If it was really tight, like corkscrew type curls, I don't know that would work very well. Definitely not an expert. It's the first time I ever did it, and I had to do a lot of research on YouTube because I didn't want to like mess it up. All right, so Luca is a basic cap, which a lot of people don't like them. I think basic caps are wonderful. I have a lot of scalp sensitivity. It's reduced now that my bio hair is coming back in. But there were a lot of days that I could not do the lace unless I wanted to glue it down to keep those little micro movements to a minimum. And I just didn't want to do that all the time. So I had quite a few, like Angelica from the Noriko collection was a staple in my closet for a long time because she also had a basic cap. And you have this really soft, like kind of velvety material here that's really nice if you do have scalp sensitivities.
Oop, let me take Laura off the top there. I forgot to move her down.
All right, so this one definitely needs a little bit of styling, but right off the bat, there's like several ways I feel like you could style her. And honestly, I think I might see if I can get my bio hair to She's almost long enough to maybe do this with, but
It's kind of
you can keep her like real tight on the sides and kind of floofy on the top if you wanted, because there is a little bit of permatease in here. If you wanted to smooth her down, like into more of kind of like an asymmetrical bob, you can just take like some Peace Out cream, and it doesn't have to be wig specific. Any kind of texturizing paste or Peace Out cream, you could kind of like flatten her down and, you know, wear her more like that. So I love styles like this because they're really versatile. And you could also just like, you could contour to Jesus, you could tease up to Jesus, and tis the season, you know, respectfully.
I'm going to go ahead and pop this on screen for Miss Tracy. For anyone who's joined us after the beginning of the live, if you want, we have a deal right now for Chrome specifically, where we are selling Chrome for just $55. That is $55. If you would like to partake in this deal, you do have to put in a coupon code at checkout, which is #twistedwig, and you can get yourself a Chrome for $55 this holiday season. It is a wonderful deal, and I think you should go for it. It does not stack with 50% with everything else, but in general, if you want to get yourself a beautiful Chrome, I say go for it.
Look at that.
Oh, so cute.
Headbands. So there's lots of ways you could style this one. How much is this one? Because I feel like she's a super good deal. $59 for this beautiful Luca. Fibers are in really good condition. Let me give you another close-up of that cap, because she did come from our Gently Loved collection as part of our buyback. There is no wig DNA on this. She's got tags. I would be willing to bet the owner maybe just tried this one on as well.
I can check.
All right, Miss Patty, those were your 3. If there's any questions that you had that I didn't see, let me just scroll back and check. But
it says try it on a couple times.
Yeah. Yes, I see stackage. Jason. Stackage. What's wrong with stackage? I feel like it's a word. Tropical Punch is gone. Oh, Tropical Punch is such a good style, though.
Well, it's coming up in a little bit.
Somebody bought it. Oh, hand-tied cold brew chic. Is this for Betsy?
Yes, it is.
Miss Betsy. So we have cold brew chic and we have hand-tied cold brew chic. Miss Betsy has asked to see the hand-tied. So this is a really great opportunity to have if you are newer to wigs, or maybe you just haven't wanted to spend the money on a hand-tied. This is a great opportunity to have a brand new hand-tied wig for a steal of a price. So again, 100% hand-tied. You've got the mono up here, lace front. And cold brew chic is such a great style for winter, especially because if you like to wear scarves or turtlenecks or something with a higher neckline, you don't get like a lot of the rubbing and the chafing. She is so lightweight, so low density, and like just, she's just so elegant.
And remember, she is $55 at checkout with the coupon code #twistedwig.
$55 for a brand new hand-tied wig from Belle Dress. In a style that Chrome is technically considered a gray. I like to talk about this often. Chrome has some warmer, light blonde fibers running in it. And so as a result, it warms up the whole wig, but also if you style this right or wear the right colors, you can pull the blonde out more than the gray and it'll pass for a platinum blonde. I love talking about that.
Miss Bethany pointed out that red specifically tends to make it pull more warm.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. All right, let me fix my cappage. Cappage, stackage, everything has an edge on the back end of it. All right, let me put this one back on because she's adorbs. You also get the silicone ear tabs on this one. I kind of prefer these, especially now that I have a little bit of bio hair coming in, because it kind of grips and hugs my head a little bit better than the ones that have the felt. What's the, uh-oh, are we still going? Because I'm frozen over here.
You're good on my end.
Okay. It's a really unfortunate spot that froze onto. I'm like, okay, there we go. So here she is from the side. Again, keep in mind, she may sit just a little bit lower on you, or if you're a little more petite than me. I'm 5'9.5", and I'm gonna fight for that half because I used to be 5'10". And depending on how much Glühwein and bratwurst I've had, I hover between a US size 16 and 18. I was a little bummed to find out that I did gain a couple pounds. I weighed myself this morning. And it's not that I was surprised, like, I did plenty of eating and drinking. That wasn't it. But we literally walked almost 5 miles, like almost every day. And so I was like, are you kidding me? I would have thought that would have held some of it at bay. But I did I was really good the first week. And then I went totally off the rails the second week. And I was eating so much Spätzle, which is
Tracy wants to check
so
and make
good,
sure
but
that
it's
the hand
pretty
tide
dense
is also part of
pasta.
the deal.
And
Is that correct?
I ate a lot of it and a lot of sausage and all the Glühwein. Okay.
Didn't catch that.
Miss Betsy, if you have any questions or anything specific you want to see on that cold brew chic, let me know. Adorbsage. I like that. Adorbsage is now in my lexicon, Jason. Thank you. All right, is this one for Miss Debbie? Do we ship to the west coast of Canada? Yes, the food was good, Greg. Yes, Carol, we do ship to Canada.
Oh, we ship all over the world.
We do ship all over the world. As far as how much shipping would be, there kind of also depends on the weight
of your order.
I'm trying to think of if there's a way we could like give you an idea, but
I will say this: if you order multiple times, so if you order one wig now and you order one wig later, that will be a combined shipping because it'll only be one order sent out. So if you decide to buy multiple wigs, you don't have to pay for multiple wigs worth of shipping if you do it in separate transactions. That's correct, Janai?
Yes, that is correct. Sorry, I was just reading your comment, Debbie. Are you trying to use any other discount codes? Or any Bethany bucks? Because any other type of discount, you're not going to be able to stack with that Chrome discount.
I was just checking with the back, and they said that it is part of the 55 deal. So, but maybe there's an issue there. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. It's $44. Okay. This I probably didn't communicate this very well. It's $44 off, and most of the Chromes that we have are $99. The hand tied is not $99 because it's hand tied. So that is my bad. Let me check something real quick. Let me see.
It's possible we made a mistake. It's all right.
Oh, I'm logged out of Shopify.
I'm looking.
Okay, thanks. Kate's gonna check on the pricing for it, but okay. In the meantime, while Kate's checking on that, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I think this is for Debbie, this JB extension, and this Kai. This is Kai JB extension. This is another one that I'm gonna say at most was tried on. So here is the cap on this one. There is no wig hair poking through, no wig DNA. This is also a basic cap. And they do put on this, so this is a really nice soft kind of felt fabric material. But under this, JB Extension does something really cool that they give this material. So you've got the lace on your side, but on this side, they give this material that looks like scalp, like skin. And so as a result of that, because you kind of have two layers of things, there's a little bit of structure up at the top, which is kind of nice because it gives it just a little bit of weight to it to kind of snugly fit on your head.
I just want to shout out to everybody that I did get confirmation from the back of the house, as well as checking on my own, that normally the hand-tied cold brew chic retails for $169 here. So it is still a part of the discount deal, except but because it is a higher price item because of the hand-tied cap, it is still the $44 off to, I believe, $125.
Yeah,
yes,
so
that's it.
That is my fault for miscommunicating that the discount is $44 off all of the Chrome pricing. And I should not have assumed that they were all $99. That is my fault completely. So
yeah.
mea culpa on that
Yeah.
one.
Well, the majority of our chromes are in fact $99, but because this one has a hand-tied cap,
Okay,
it
though.
makes it a little bit more pricey.
You know what, Tracy? You know what this wig makes me feel like? I'm a little bit Alexis. That's what does this not give like a dark colored Alexis vibe?
Kinda. By the way, it is 6:36 if we wanted to do a giveaway.
We
soon.
are going to absolutely do a giveaway. Thank you, Kate. As soon as I show the rest of this, I believe it's Kai from JB Extension.
Mhm.
So this is another one that was probably just tried on. What is the price on this one?
This one, I can double check for us, $49.
$49. That is a great, because I bought a couple of these and it was not $49 even on their Black Friday. So this is a great, great steal of a wig.
Yep.
And with the kind of the bangs / layers that are going on here, you don't really need a lace front on this one. So let me put her back on and give a real close up of that hairline.
Yes, she is in for $49, and she original order states tried on. So she is a fantastic deal. And just imagine $49 with 15% off. Come on. Come on.
Great. Look at that. I'm a little bit Alexis, even when I'm not. You guys, Tracy is so sweet. Tracy brought me, and I had it set to bring with me, and I was so focused on bringing in the gifts for the Twisted Crew that I left it. Tracy brought me this Schitt's Creek Alexis ornament, and it's friggin' amazing. And she's in that outfit from that scene where she's wearing like the tall black boots, and she's doing her little audition for the play. It's amazing. So Tiffany, we will have some similar to this coming in their silver and their blonde, because I ordered a few. Apparently I was having a lot of wine one night in my twisted wig tumbler, and I ordered duplicates of some things. So there will be other ones coming in.
Miss Mary Lynn said, I thought Kai had snowflake lace.
I don't know. I just know what's on this tag.
Also, yes, Tiffany, unfortunately, we don't have it in blonde because this is one of our buyback ones. So someone has owned this before and sent it to us.
Yeah, that's a good point. So when these come in from our buyback without the original tags, we do our best to try to research them, but we also go with what the owner told us, and they thought it might be Kai. That's why we have it as unknown, technically. And I don't think JB Extension puts their style. Yeah, they did. The owner just hand wrote Kai on there, so I have no other information on which actual model this is. But I do know that she is heat friendly.
I think everyone needs a good brunette and a good chrome.
Agreed. All right, Kate, which one do we want to give away first? A shorty or a long?
I say we save the long for the end because it's the chrome night.
Okay, so which shorty? Do we want to do Palo Alto or Soho?
Up to you.
Let's do Palo Alto just because that's the one I'm holding. All right, so we do have some Palo Altos also for sale, but this one we are going to be giving away. Make sure you're dropping #TwistedWig into the chat right now. She is from Beltress City Collection. She is new, open boxed. Ooh, extended lace, left part. You got a really, yes, for whoever said chromage. Yes, girl. Thank you, Linda.
That's Linda. Hi,
yeah,
Linda.
girl. So Beltress does a pretty generous part. So you have a little bit of movement on that. If you don't quite like where their left part is sitting, you can move it just a smidge. Velcro extenders on this one. Forgive my bio hair that's poking out of my wig cap here. So I like to wear my pixies kind of pulled forward a little bit.
Giving Pauly Shore vibes.
Who said that?
Tracy.
Tracy! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. I don't twerk anymore because my back still has not recovered from all the walking that I had to do. But
Real.
all right, so this is Palo Alto that I just did some silly dance moves in. She's club ready, obviously. I might not be, but the wig is. And I probably have a little bio hair poking in down here, but you have some really cute hair that covers up any like napage. Can I say that? Napage. The chromage.
A fromage.
All right. Who is going to be our winner? Kate, do you want to count us
I'm going
in?
to put the winner up here, and we'll count us in, if you're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
3, 2, 1. Doreen!
Miss Doreen! Congratulations. This is now your Palo Alto. It says twisted moderator.
That was me doing my test earlier.
Oh, okay. So I forgot to mention at the beginning of the live, because I'm a little out of it on my announcements and everything, but so when we say that we send these to you free of charge, we absolutely send them to you free. No shipping and handling.
Yes, we do.
None of that. But if for some reason you're like, hey, not really my style, not really my color, whatevs, there's 2 other options. You can either pay it forward to a wig sister of your choice. Just send us an email at support@twistedwig.com and let us know who you want that sent to, and we will take care of that. Or you could donate her to the Wig Wrangler program. I'm going to give a quick plug on that.
There you are, Doreen. You won.
Yay, Doreen. The Wig Wrangler program is our donation program that Miss Bethany, when she goes to the oncology centers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, she tries to make a loop on those and will take in donations. So if you have wigs that you want to send in for donation, let us know and send them in to us, and we will absolutely get them up on our donation wall. We have recently started having people come in and letting them select wigs that they a lot of people might need wigs or want wigs. And we feel like that everyone should have access to beautiful hair. Like, pricing shouldn't be a barrier to that. So if at any time you want to send us wigs for donation, we will happily take them and redistribute them to the community. But and that is kind of how Twisted Wig started, to be honest.
It is. But at the same time, if you are someone who does want to help your old wig find a new home, but you would still like to be able to contribute to our business / have money yourself to buy wigs from us, we recommend using our buyback form, where you can send us your wigs and we will give you a bid, which is, no expectations there. But we will send you a bid, and if you decide to accept that bid, we will pay you in store credit, and you can send us your wigs, and then we will sell them to everyone else here on our lives. Oh,
Ooh,
Kat's here.
Kat, girl, I gotta tell you. So, Kat, I was telling people at the beginning of the live, I'm going to be doing another closet sweep, but I also had several like JB extension wigs that I was doing research on. And one of them is this really long, now she has a T-part, like the really thin T-part, but it's this really long, vibrant, like purple color, like a violet purple. And I immediately thought of you, and I was like, Kat needs this wig. So I will have to make sure that I let you know when that's coming in so you can take a look. Okay, who do we have next?
It's up there with you.
Is it? Oh, is it the cold brew chic again?
Yeah, this is a non-hand tied.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like deja vuing, or there was a glitch in the matrix.
This is
for
Miss Debbie Visconti.
Miss Debbie, this is the non-hand tied cold brew chic. So this one is a full mono, and then you have some really nice open wefting here, very lightweight. And again, I'm just going to plug the color of the chrome with having those warm kind of blonde strands throughout. Really kind of warms up the whole gray, and it can really pull platinum blonde, depending on how you accessorize and or dress her. Let me put her on.
But yeah, guys, I really recommend you go to our website, twistedwig.com, as you can see at the top of your screen. And we can absolutely show off any of the wigs that we have in our Gently Loved section. Kat says, Janai, I want your fantasy wigs.
I know, she put it in all caps. I was like, why are we shouting?
She's emphatic about it.
Stacy Cardi, I am so I'm actually jealous of that, because it's going to be like 80 degrees at Christmas, and that just doesn't feel any kind of right.
It happens. That's what Texas is. It's been that way the past
couple years. My last Texas Christmas. I cannot pretend to be sad about it.
for other reasons.
I am sad for other reasons, but definitely not the weather. I was never meant. I hate being sweaty. I don't know why I decided this would be a good place to live. G Unit, hey Gigi.
I heard.
G Unit.
Hello, guys.
I don't know if you guys can even hear the music or if you think I'm just, moving to dead silence. I don't know.
Sabrina has a question. She says, if we send in several wigs, will Bethany let us know what she give us for each wig and not just one amount? I believe it's each individual wig.
I don't know if she breaks it down that way or not, though. Or if she just says, like, here's your total. I'm sure I'm sure that she'd be willing to do that. There's not like an issue of transparency or anything. I think she just gives one lump sum because it's like efficiency.
Okay,
so yeah, just on your buyback form, just put a note that you would like to know like the breakdown of each wig. Jason Danger is waving to Stacy Cardi. Oh, you guys were like bonding and stuff. That's cute. All right, Miss Debbie. Do you have any questions or anything you would like to see on this cold brew chic? Maybe a headband.
That'd be cute.
Gold. We're going to pop some gold with that chrome. Yes. Look at that. Okay. Look, we could tease it up for like a little go-go dancer moment. It might just be because I'm wearing boots. I'm wearing like knee-high boots and I'm feeling sassy. I don't know.
It's the vibe.
It's a vibe. All right. Yeah, I think... Yeah, so we're getting some comments that the buyback just shows one amount. And like I said, I think that's just from an efficiency perspective. I'm sure if you ask, she's more than happy to give you a breakdown. Okie dokie. Who do we have next? Is this for Tiffany?
No, this next one is for Miss Jeff Ann Berger. Tiffany had the other one a minute ago.
Okay.
They were just, for whatever reason, they came onto my board for one order, but into my spreadsheet in another.
Yeah. Oh, good.
And I go
Ooh,
based
this
on my
one's cute.
spreadsheet.
What is this? This is super cute.
That is a...
Bonavita.
Yes, I believe she's an altered one.
Yeah, it looks like it's been maybe trimmed just a little bit. Do we have any notes on what the alterations were? This is root beer float blonde, guys. Like, this color has recently been discontinued from Beltress, which I was really surprised about because this is like one of their best selling blonde colors. So it makes me kind of curious if they're going to release a new color in its place. I have don't quote me on that. I'm not saying that's what's happening. So she is in really good condition. You've got a little bit just of normal wear on the lace here. The fibers feel good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the previous owner just kind of I don't remember this being so blunt cut right here, so I think maybe the owner just trimmed it a little bit. Let me put her on. Getting your request. I'll pay for the... Seriously, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
We love to keep the young people employed.
Please.
I am definitely getting like go-go dancer vibe. Like, I want to put on some really heavy wing liner. And maybe bring those knee-high boots up to like thigh-high boots. That's what this wig is giving sass, and I'm here for all of it. Please keep this employed. How much is this one?
$69.
$69 for real?
Yep.
Does Bonavita have any? So I don't want to say none of the Beltress because Paula had like some OG Beltress wig that had permatease, but most all of the Beltress do not have permatease, and it is, yes, very low density. But here's kind of a close-up of all the wefting, so you can see that there's no permatease in that. And yes, they are low density.
We have so much Bonavita, so like if you enjoy like the style of it, we have basically every color.
All right. Any other questions, Miss Ann? All right. So our next one, is it time to give away another wig? Where are we at? Oh, 10 minutes. We'll do another giveaway. Ooh, which is this Peerless?
That's Tropical Punch. It's actually sold out.
Okay.
It is sold out, but it was requested before it sold out.
Yep. Somebody did buy this, so You may not see it on the website. Hopefully the person that wants to see it is the person that bought it. But
And Miss Tiffany will be doing a live on Wednesday at 6. Unfortunately not. It is in fact Christmas Eve, and I would like to spend time with my family.
yeah, we are not. So just as far as the Book of Face, just this one tonight. And I'm sure there may be some TikToks here and there. And then Bethany and I are doing some strategizing on like if there will be a big New Year's Eve extravaganza or not. And then also we have some Henry Margoo that UPS assures us is coming in this week. So we will be getting that prepped and ready for next week's distribution. Very generous center part on this tropical punch. My goodness. Bonavita does come in other colors.
So many colors.
And I can, if you want to know which other ones we have in stock, Kate can probably look that up for us.
Yeah, I can grab that. Oh,
I just
Jeff,
volunteered.
Yeah,
I volunteered Kate for that.
No. Bonavita comes in like so many colors.
It comes in,
Bonavita.
yeah, it comes in all the colors. I just don't know which ones we have in stock and Gently Loved.
We have
Forget how much
a
I love
Bonavita
tropical
in
punch.
chocolate with caramel. We have Bonavita in sangria, Bonavita in ginger, Bonavita in English toffee, with cola with cherry, coffee without cream, chocolate with caramel again. That's two separate things. One was a buyback. And cayenne with ginger root. Yeah.
I almost fell over just now. Tropical punch. Oh, Kat, I had that one for a while. It's amazing. You would love it. Tropical punch and graphite. So Tropical Punch not only is chrome a discontinued color, but Tropical Punch is a discontinued style. So once she gone, she gone. So if you want one in your closet and we have one, I would strongly recommend that you buy her.
Yes, Aaron jumped in for me. Cafe Collection, Bonavita does not come in Mac Latte, but if you like Mac Latte, I think the closest I could give you...
Jamocha Almond Fudge might be too warm, but...
There's chocolate with caramel.
Jason.
English toffee, maybe. It's a little dark.
Yeah, Mac Latte is only in the City Collection, and so it's not going to be in Bonavita's Cafe, so we don't have that color. I'm trying to I think
Danger is dangerously close to becoming Pauly Shore is hilarious.
Pauly Shorage? Sangria is a... Okay, do you mean cool like awesome or cool like cool toned?
You probably
Because I was like, Sangria's cool, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not sure how you mean that. But
this is a pair of requests from the back of house.
okay.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, is this for Kat?
No, this is a back of house requests.
I know, but Kat was
Kat
just
will like
talking
this, yeah.
about Tropical Punch and Graphite, and I believe... Oh, no, this is Perfect Blend. Okay, my bad. I got excited for a second on your behalf, Kat. All right, so this is Perfect Blend in Graphite.
Beautiful.
She is... actually, can I have that... Can I have that Tropical Punch back?
Oh, yeah, I brought it outside. I can grab it.
Yeah, I just kind of want to do a compare and contrast.
We do have mostly the dark colors left in our Bonavita, but even still, they are still gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And I 100% recommend everyone getting themselves a nice brunette.
Good for winter.
Very good for winter, very good for fall. Just in general, I think more people look good as a brunette than they realize. I think everyone is a blonde. I think being a brunette is cool.
I feel like Linda's in the chat going, yeah.
I just think it's cool.
Yay, brunette sisters. All right, so I'm just doing a quick compare and contrast. So this is Perfect Blend. These are both center parts. And this is Tropical Punch. This is Graphite. So obviously different colors, but very similar. There's a little bit more hair and a little bit more density on the Perfect Blend than on the Tropical Punch.
If you would like a cool tone Bonavita in one of our browns, I think English Toffee is good. Is a good option. It's got some dimension to it. Ginger is pretty neutral, like maybe cool, but it's pretty like one-dimensional in its own way because it's a very like, straight, kind of almost black color.
Okay, Jason, though, first thing I did when I got back and I did my Instacart HEB order was get more of those apple pie oatmeal cookies. Ah, those things are, I don't know what they put in those, but they're very addictive. Those are like the best cookies I think I've ever had in my life. Kate sounds like she's ready for QVC.
I don't know what QVC means.
Hey, you know what? Kate takes her job very seriously, and she
do.
is very invested in making sure everybody has access to beautiful, affordable hair.
I don't know what QVC means.
Oh, yeah, see, thanks for making me feel that much older. So back in the day before the interwebs, and QVC is still around, but
Yeah.
it was like in the prime of its heyday is you had to like watch it on TV and call in, but they had like their own channel. That's all they did was show like jewelry and housewares and is like everything.
It was a weird channel that I always came across like super late at night for some reason.
Yes, and that's where they would take advantage of people, including my grandmother and my mother. Yes,
I take my
perfect
job.
blend is indeed a perfect blend, and she is gorgeous. Linda, I think you might need to try this one.
Hey, if you guys want to keep me being pro, continue to buy wigs.
Damn. Kate's not lying, man. We like to sell wigs.
We love selling wigs.
All right. So that was a back of the house request. I'm thinking this has like Alex vibes on it.
Yeah.
Is Alex the one that wanted to see this one? Maybe. Came back and like everything was different. Like Alex cut his hair. Kate and Grayson are streaming. I'm just there's no codes anymore. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Onward.
It's been a very crazy week. That's all I'll say. This one's next.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I got distracted.
All good. Ooh, is this spring honey?
It's Alden.
Alden, no, what color? Oh, 1226. Okay.
Did you try on the blonde as well, or am I crazy?
My husband was addicted to. Your husband was it, Lori?
I didn't see
Spill the tea. Like, what kinds of stuff did he buy on QVC? Inquiring minds want to know.
Did you skip out on the blonde?
Huh?
This was also a request.
Oh, was it?
So that was a back of house request.
Oh,
but...
damn. Okay, hang on. What is this one? What is this? Unk 205. Okay, this hasn't even, the lace hasn't even been cut on this, or has it? Yes, it has. Okay. So this is an unknown, so this also came in as part of our buyback. This has the very soft, like Swiss lace. So it does have a little bit more of a larger honeycomb weave, I think. I learned that from Paula. Thank you, Paula. You've got the full mono. If you have a little bio hair, you've got some clips. You can. My husband thought I had a QVC on the. I had QVC on the live last week. Ninja swords. Lori, that's kind of cool though.
This unknown 205 blonde is $59. I think it's gorgeous. I think you should pick it up immediately.
So you've got fisheye hooks on this one. And here's something interesting that a lot of wig manufacturers don't do, and I kind of wish that they would. If you wanted to do some kind of a total updo, they give you lace in the back. And if you don't want it, you can cut it off. The owner left this here, but that's kind of the purpose of this. If you wanted to do kind of a more semi-permanent install and you wanted to do an updo, you could just put like a little melting spray back there and perfect updo, and no one's gonna see like a funky hairline. So this is the type of wig that you're either gonna need to use some wig tape, melting spray, or some kind of like adhesion, unless you wanna wear it like under a hat, because it doesn't have any ear tabs on it. But you do have those clips to secure it to your bio hair or wig cap, depending on what you have. Ninja swords are cool. Like, I also own a pair of ninja swords, but they're just like totally decorative. They're not, they're katanas.
I think it looks good.
So the lace on this one, definitely you can cut to your liking. And she is a non-rooted blonde. And honestly, if I were to cut that lace back, you wouldn't even see it, like with my skin and my bio hair. How much is this one?
$59.
This is a great deal. So she has got a little bit of density to her. I'm not going to throw around like percentages for fact, but it kind of feels like maybe 120%. So if you are not the person that likes the super low density of Belle Tress, this might be, or any of the other major low density ones, this might be a good option for you. She's light on the top because of the mono. And then you've got the wefting back here, which is where like most of the bulk comes in.
It is 7 o'clock if we wanted to do another giveaway
Yeah,
soon.
we do. We're going to give away that Soho in Caramel Blondes. So if you have not already done it, drop your hashtag twisted wig, grab your friends, ask them to drop the hashtag. We are about ready to do a giveaway. You know, I did not, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but I was in Germany and Austria for the last couple weeks, and I had a blast. I went with Greg, and so he speaks German like a native because he went to university there and had to pass a fluency exam, and they actually provided those students with a language coach to help them emulate like native accents. And I cannot tell you how many people were shocked when he or I went to go pay for something, and I guess they can tell that the card is from the US because it would ask, did we want to run the charge in euros or dollars? And they would get very confused because he spoke German so well. They were confused to find out that he had a credit card that was asking, did we want to pay in US dollars? And I got by just kind of like, because I don't speak German, I think there is something to be said for that immersive learning, because after the first week, I was starting to really kind of pick up on certain words. I'm not going to say I understood entire conversations, but you start to recognize certain words, and I could kind of get the gist of some conversations. But I just kind of passed for a German or European by just mostly staying quiet and letting him talk. And then when everybody else would laugh, I would laugh and go, yeah, genau. And I had no idea what they were talking about, but they thought I was German too. I had two different people try to talk to me in German when I was by myself, and I panicked. I was like, I don't speak German. But if you guys want to know anything about my trip or those countries, and if it's something I observed, I would be happy to tell you about it. That was my stall to let you guys drop your hashtags in. And Kate is going to count us down in just a minute for this adorbage. Is that what we decided on, Jason? Soho in caramel blonde. And if you go, the easiest way to do it is in the upper, I want to say it's the upper left-hand corner. It might be upper right-hand corner. There's a little magnifying glass on the website. If you just type in Bona Vita, you'll want to look for any listing that has the heart in it, because you'll also see the listing for like from the factory bell truss. And we can order one of those for you, but the prices that you're probably looking for, comparable to the Gently Loved, you want to make sure there's a heart on those listings. And that's what you look for.
Yeah, there's a lot of German, like, root stuff in English. English is kind of a weird thing because it's Latin-based technically, but it has so many German, like, Germanic, like, roots as well, that I really kind of, I personally consider English to be kind of its own thing compared to, like, Latin-based versus Germanic-based.
All right, check out this Soho. Isn't she so cute? I have a Soho and Mac Latte.
I think Soho is probably my favorite of the
Soho
sorties.
and Lennox are definitely my favorites for Pixies. And for someone that was adamant that I would die before I'd wear a Pixie, so I'm like, never say never, because I was like, I will never wear a Pixie. And there were like things with Greg, I was like, I will never do that. And so just like never say never, you know, like life throws you curveballs. Look at this, like, isn't that so cute? So we do have Sohos for sale in caramel blonde, but this one we're going to give away. Miss Kate, count us in if you would to see who our winner is.
Alrighty then. In 3, 2, 1. Paula!
Nana Paula?
Paula Marie Moses.
Yeah, Paula. Yes, queen. Paula, you know what to do. Congratulations, girl. I'm going to walk this over so Kate can put your name on it. Oh my gosh, like Paula came to our last donation event, and it was also like around Thanksgiving. And we were like, I don't know about everyone else, but I was totally fangirling. I was like, oh my God, it's Paula. And she looked so glam and so adorbs. So like, I was like, can I just get some style tips from you? That would be so super. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of water on this one.
Yes, this is Miss Alden for Miss Erin.
Erin, girl, this is your Alden from Aesthetica. I'm just putting, this is just pure water. I didn't put like any product or anything, because I think she needs to be kind of tamed just a smidge. So I love an Aesthetica cap. I think they are super comfortable, and they're very just kind of like no nonsense. There's not like a lot of frills and bells and whistles. And I think because of that, like they're super comfortable. So you've got the full mono up here, that nice little silicone strip to kind of keep it from slipping. open wefting. And since this did come in buyback, I want to give you a real close-up of the lace. So I think the previous person that wore this maybe just put some melting spray on these fibers. There's just a little bit of product. But the fibers themselves are in really good condition.
Aaron asks, is it regular synthetic?
It is. I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes just by how it feels, but let me check. Yes, this is non-heat friendly regular synthetic. So super lightweight on this one. And this is 1226, is that? Yeah, 1226 with the 4 root on it is the color code on this one. So let me put her on.
Thank you.
This is some really good lace, Erin. Let me give you a close up on that lace.
Oh, we got an ad? Damn.
There we go. She is like super light. Oh my goodness. Like can't even tell I'm wearing a wig. Hey girl, hey. Let me put on this.
All right, Paula wants me to donate that to the Wig Wrangler.
Thank you, Miss Paula. I know that's not really your favorite color. We will definitely put her on the wall for you. Thank you for your donation. Like, look how, now, I'm feeling very Alexis. I'm having an Alexis moment, Tracy. I think my comments stopped working.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weird.
The last comment I see is the one asking about the Bonavita colors.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron asks, is it more of a honey blonde?
Okay, so before I
Sorry,
saw that it was Aesthetica, I thought it was maybe Renee Paris's Spring Honey. It's very similar, in my opinion, to that color. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely more of like a honey blonde.
I like it. Definitely that darker, kind of almost like dirty blonde root, though.
Mm. Yeah, with the 4 root, that's like a light brown. Alrighty. There you go. And how much was that one?
69.
69. Wait, I gotta read Kat's comment about
English being the hardest
a
language.
mask. Kat, you can't say that you were looking at a Manscaped razor and then say don't ask. Of course I'm gonna ask. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, a triple threat.
Triple threat from Miss Terry Chase.
Yes, I love all the chromes.
Basically,
okay.
we are just looking at various different styles of chrome.
Please tell me there's a Peerless in here. Nope, there is no Peerless in here. Okay. All right, so what is this, single origin? Rosella. We've got Rosella. We've got an Anatolia, which I feel like is kind of like
Oh, Erin has another question.
cousin.
She said, is it a little closer to shaken oat milk?
No, I don't. I think it's more of a brownish than shaken oat milk. It's a lighter, like a blonde, but it definitely has more like of a brownish tint to it than shaken oat milk does. I don't know if we have anything in shaken oat milk to check that against.
I don't think we've had shaken oat milk in months.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's not like that. Everything is, I don't want to say everything, but there's quite a bit that's back ordered from Beltress. All right. So this is Rosella in chrome. Rosella is a really good style if you like kind of like that bohemian, beachy, kind of like carefree vibe. She has a fair amount of density to her. And the layers come up pretty like high up on the temple. So there's a lot of ways you can style her. You could do like a partial updo. You could just like pull her back. You could do a low pony with her as well. There's a lot of options with Rosella for sure. But I like that despite all of the volume that they're giving you and the ways to style it, she's not a face flopper, because that drives me nuts when I'll just be like walking and the hair's like wig in my face. No, thank you.
Wig in your face.
All right, this is Rosella.
I love Rosella. It's such a fun little wavy
Yep,
girl.
you could take some sea salt. So if you really want to bring some like definition to the waves, you can take some sea salt spray or even just a little bit of water and just kind of like scrunch her up a little bit.
Texture.
And it'll really kind of bring out those beach wave vibe. All right, so let's compare her with Anatolia, which is a completely different style. Anatolia is definitely in that chic family, like cafe chic, cold brew, peppermint.
I agree.
I love a good A-line bob, which is kind of what she's giving, but also like they've given just like a little bit of, with the razor cut in here, just like a little bit of choppiness to it. I love this cut like so much. Oh, sorry, she's a center part. I should have showed you that. So all of these chromes are from the original cafe collection, so they do not have the extended lace, and there's a few styles that did have the extended lace on the OG cafe collection, but most of them do not. This is one of them that does not have the extended lace. Again, if you like to wear scarves, turtlenecks, things in the winter, what a great style for that, because look, it just like perfectly will miss all of that, but you still have the length up front. Like, isn't she sassy with like some of these go screw yourself glasses? Like, just, it's like a whole vibe. These are my no nonsense glasses.
No nonsense.
You know, my no nonsense glasses. All right. Show her from the side. You could even wear like a really funky hat. Excuse me, Lilith. Did you guys see Lilith's sunglasses? Isn't she so chic? It's the only hat we have here.
Walker Nicole asks, she doesn't have extended lace, correct?
She does not have extended lace on this style. I will show you the hairline. Oop. All right, so that is Anatolia, which leaves, is this pure honey? Allegra, wow, those are some pure honey curls. This is like a beautiful Allegro 18. Like some of them we get and the curls are very relaxed. Like this is money. I have not seen an Allegro 18 look this good out of the box like in forever. This is definitely giving like Pure Honey's little sister with these beautiful barrel curls. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was not looking for one. Okay, I will check. Did someone leave one there? Okay. Hang on one second. So, Stacy, yes, I found that right before the live. Y'all, Stacy got me this calendar. It's like a desk calendar, like you rip off the. I can't wait to see all the sayings of the days because it's titled "Some people should have used a glue stick instead of chapstick." And I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. I love a good sarcastic day calendar. So thank you so much, Stacy. I saw that like literally when I ran back 2 minutes before the live. I was like, oh man, I got to get my like my Carmex because my lips get really chapped. And I saw that when I went by the door. I was like, oh, what is that? And so I opened it, and when I saw that it was like glue stick versus chapstick, I thought that was hilarious. Very ironic. So thank you so much. That was so funny. I'll have to tear off a couple in the new year and like share my favorites in the live.
Miss Linda, yes, Miss Bethany is getting under the weather, and she's working super hard the last 2 weeks, so tonight's been gone, and so she's taking.
Yep, she's taking a well-deserved evening off. So y'all are stuck with me. Ha ha ha. My gosh, look at these curls though, for reals. Yes, money.
Asking for a chin shoulder length bob. Honestly, hand tied cold brew sheet, peppermint. Most of those will be a good like bob, straight little.
Yeah, I guess ceremony would be a little bit too long, I think, for that. Yeah, those are good ones. Good recommendations, Kate. Bailey's very active this evening. He keeps going in and out. Usually he sleeps. Oh man, this Allegro 18 is amazing. And I think, so like, yeah, all right, this is a great, this is also an Allegro 18. Also straight out of the box. Look at the difference in the curl pattern though. Like this one is way more barrel curly. Isn't that crazy?
Every single one is unique, just like you.
Just like people. Oh,
Every single one is unique, just like you. Sorry, Tracy, my mic was off.
Miss Bethany told me what you said, Kate, the other day about how a wig is just a wig, but a person is like what makes it hair. And I thought that was so profound and very accurate.
Thank you.
All right, those were for Miss Terry, right?
Yeah, those are for Miss Terry. Miss Monica requested that single origin up there.
Yes, I love single origin and Pike Place.
We have a couple more requests, guys. They just aren't. They've already requested before, so they're just not on the board. But we still got plenty of stuff to get through tonight.
So single origin in chrome, I believe she is another one that comes up at $55 with the 44 off. But I will let Grayson confirm that for me with the pricing in the chat in just a moment. So this is your single origin, Miss Monica.
Yes, Tracy, Kai is here. Kai is the one who's been bringing me my stuff in here. And Bailey is sleeping / licking his paws in his bed under my table.
Bailey's like super active. I'm like, hey, chill out, old man.
He's been a bit of a pill.
Like, yes. Let me just put it.
The little bed under my like work table.
So look, you can feel like a little. Okay,
oh, that's so cute.
Okay, but the red though, see how the red like pulls. So Kate mentioned earlier how Miss Bethany was saying red absolutely will pull this into more of like a platinum-y blonde. So if you were wearing a red sweater, a red hat, like I wore a red coat a lot in Germany before I replaced it with one that wasn't. It was unseasonably warm there. And so between all of the, like, I made sure to take cashmere, merino, like warm things, right? And I was dying. It was so hot. Like, in the coat I was wearing on top of all that was just like, eh.
How hot was it in Fahrenheit?
In Fahrenheit, there were some days it was up to like 52.
Oh, whoop, it's so hot.
That is very hot. It's supposed to be snowing there right now. Like even in Berchtesgaden, it was warm. It was crazy 52. Warm for where it's supposed to be. All right. That was single origin. I don't think I showed the back of her because I got so excited talking about Germany. I miss it. I miss it already. Left part on this one. Sorry, let me throw her back on and do a 360 view so you can see the back of her. My goodness. I left my heart in Germany. I've always been more of an Austria girl, truth be told.
What? Okay. Sometimes I always forget that Vienna is in Austria and Venice is in Italy.
Yes.
I just, for some reason, always assume that Vienna is also in Italy, but I know it's in Austria.
I love Vienna. We did not go to Vienna this time. It was like really expensive compared to Salzburg. I don't remember it being quite that like disparate in pricing when I was there the last time, but that was many years ago, back in 2019. Ooh, who are these for?
This is a style comparison for Miss Tracy from Westwood and L.
Westwood and L, bangage or no bangage? Do you want to get banged at Twisted Wig, Tracy?
Everyone wants to get banged at Twisted Wig. It's part of the deal.
All right. Westwood and L, to me, are sister styles. One decided to grow bangs, and one was like, just no party in the front. Just... All right, so.
What do you mean you would die in 52? 52 was not. 52 was cold and nice.
52 is hot. I wanted snow, but you know what? I made do because I was still in Germany drinking Glühwein in the Christmas markets. All right, L, I think.
One has bangs, one doesn't.
L and Westwood. So yeah. L's got more of a kind of a spirally curl. This definitely has more relaxed waves. Westwood, L. So let's try L on first. L to me has layers, not bangs.
I agree.
I guess some might consider them bangs. I do not. But it's great style. I almost ran out of here with an L and cap latte yesterday. But I was like, no, I came in with my JB extension. I better leave with that. I thought maybe I'd forget that I had an L on my head, even though the tag was like right in my face. But I gave it back. All right, Miss Tracy, this is L.
Erin does say that L is gorgeous. I wore for my Christmas party. I 100% recommend. It is new. She is not the same, like she's not the cheapest that we have, but she is such a gorgeous, good quality wig. It's like...
So here's the thing with Lux SE. I want to talk about the Lux SE caps for a minute because I had, pardon my turkey wings here, I had an epiphany on my trip that if I could design my own wig, I would take the undercut bob style and I would take the Lux SE cap. The Lux SE cap to me and the Icon caps are like the best caps. I even prefer them over hand tied, even though they're only 3/4 hand tied. So you get the full mono, you get the hand tie, but then right at this quarter bottom piece of the cap, they put some wefting in here. So it does two things. One, it adds some extra volume without having to put like a whole bunch of hair, but it really hugs, and where it sits, at least on me, is right under that, it's not occipital bone. Whatever this bone is back here, it sits right under that. So it like hugs my head. So I don't have to wear a wig cap, even with this bio hair that I have coming in on any of the Icon or the Lux SE caps, but it doesn't give me a headache. There are some caps that like cinch your head down and it seems like no matter how much you loosen them, it still gives me a headache. Don't have that problem with the Lux SE. So if I could design my perfect wig, that's what I would do. Undercut bob style from Tresilor on a Lux SE cap. And then Bethany asked me which fibers, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. That was a tough call. I was really impressed with Tresilor's fibers, how they held up. And I even washed 2 different times with laundry detergent sheets in the sink. No conditioner because I didn't have that. And the fibers were like perfect. All right, so let's throw on Westwood. Same Lux SE cap on this one. They're kind of sisters in my opinion. Cousins, maybe, first cousins. All right, and this is Westwood. Very Wolf Cutty, very 80s. Especially with these glasses kind of feeling, and these boots, I feel like I could go stand out on a corner and make hella money in this.
Damn!
I mean, it's Christmas time,
Little Whorehouse in...
Or I could just stand here and you guys could buy wigs so I don't have to stand out on the corner.
Something Little Whorehouse in Texas?
Oh, I was thinking Pretty Woman, but thanks for that.
It's literally, it's like the closest thing we have to like I don't know.
I was like thinking a Julia Roberts moment, and she's got me in a Motel 6 down the road.
I was doing the Dolly Parton Cutest Little Whorehouse in Texas. It's a Dolly Parton movie.
All right, we got 7 minutes till we give away this Allegro 18 in Chrome. So make sure you have your hashtag twisted wig into the chat. Ooh, I see a shorty.
Shorty.
What do we do with the shorty? Oh, Miss Tracy, does that answer all your questions? So Tracy, now I just want to know, which one would you prefer, Westwood or L? That's not limited to Tracy.
It's for everyone.
Like if you guys were to say, if we were to say, hey, you win one of these, which one would you pick? Drop it in the chat. I want to know which ones you guys would pick, because I personally would go for L. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the bangs, but the Westwood is tempting because they're long, like the ones on Liverpool, and I really like the bangs on Liverpool because they kind of fold into the layers. So if they're bangs like that, I'm down with that.
Jeff Hamburger asks, is free shipping included tonight? No, but we combine our shipping.
Combine shipping? Yeah. So if you have multiple orders, we will combine the shipping, but I don't think we have a free shipping promo running tonight. We have the 15% off or the Chrome sale are the 2 discounts that we have running tonight. This is cute. Whose is this?
This one is for Miss Patty Perkins again. It's Megan in marble brown.
Miss Patty, this is a good one for you, especially. This would look gorgeous with your skin tone. This is Megan in marble brown. As Kate said, she has all her tags. Did this come in from Gently Love Buyback?
I believe so.
Wow, this is in really good condition. So she is a basic cap. Again, super comfortable, and with the style on this one, you wouldn't need a lace front anyway. You don't see the hairline on it, but
people are going back and forth. I think L is winning.
Is L winning?
I think L is winning. Which is funny because Westwood was the one that got all the hype. But then her sister came out. Everyone was like, who's she?
So this is in the Noriko collection, and almost all the Norikos have a little bit of permatease. So this is no exception. She does have a little bit of permatease, which is how they're getting away with keeping this so low density and lightweight, but still giving her plenty of like volume options up here. So just want to give you kind of a close-up of the permatease. These fibers, like this whole wig feels brand new. So at most, I'm betting if we were to look this up, it would say the person tried it on. Like I don't feel product or anything on this one. So let me throw her on. All right. So right out of the box, I did kind of fluff her up when I brushed her. So you could wear her like big and floofy on the top. You can smooth her down for like a very cute, like asymmetrical bob kind of look.
Patty asks, are Norikos small?
Meaning the cap size?
I believe so.
This does fit a little bit snug on me, so it's an average cap, but I would say that if you're like, what's your circumference? If you're anything over than like a 22.5, it might be a little snug on you. And she does have the eye hook adjusters on it that you can still do some adjustment on that, but I do think the Noriko caps run a little bit on the smaller side of average in my opinion, but I've only had 2 other styles in Noriko.
She said 22. So
you're good. I'm a little bit over that with my bio hair, and it's perfectly fine on me right now. So you'd be really good with that one.
My marble brown doesn't look red or warm like that at all. Once again, we've stated it a couple of times. For whatever reason, cameras like to pull warm compared to pulling cool because it is more flattering on the person's face, which is kind of annoying when you're trying to show the true color of
trust
something.
me, Kate has these lights as cool as they will go.
They are quite literally the most clinical white I can make them.
Yeah, it
drives me crazy.
Legitimately, the reason I started wearing a lot of these glasses is they're blue light blocking, because between here and being on the computer at home during the workday, it was just like giving me eye strain. So that's why I wear a lot of these now. She's got them down as cool as they can go. Trust me. Okay, so a couple of different ways you could style her. I threw a headband on. I would probably personally pull her as like an asymmetrical kind of flat on the top, but you could definitely have a moment.
Joshua Julia.
I'm having a flash tap moment. Look at that.
It is not a stupid question. You do not have to be present to win. Just put in #TwistedWig, and if your name gets called, I will write your name down. I will write down the name of the wig and the time you want it, and I will be reaching out to you tomorrow, or tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, about whether or not you'd like to receive it and to get your information if you are not already in our system.
How much is this one?
$69.
That was a crazy good deal. $69, and she's basically new. Technically was tried on. She came in through the buyback. All right. Let me know if you have any other questions, Miss Patty. Ooh, is this for Kat?
This is for Kat. This is Bristol and Mac Latte.
This is a good one, Kat.
Dude, Bristol's been kind of a sleeper hit here recently. Miss Bethany is really, because when Miss Bethany wears it, it pulls like very mod 60s kind of vibes.
I like the kind of floofy bangs in the front. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm so sorry. City Collection. I believe this is the British City Collection. Extended lace on this one. You've got a lot of nice open wefting here. Center part, and just some cute little bangs on this one. So let's throw her on. City Collection is kind of, in my opinion, the lowest density line that they have released as of yet. And I don't know if it was intentional, but it feels like this latest batch of Luxe SE that they did, like Elle, Westwood, Lily, Gabrielle, those to me are all like have a lot more density. They're still low density, but they have a lot more than some of the first gen like Luxe SE that came out. So I don't know if Beltress was like, hey, people aren't always loving the low density, but if you are a low density person, then the City Collection is for you.
See, exactly. Patty said it reminds me of the 60s in like the British Invasion. I'm like, you're 100% right.
Yes, with these boots.
It very gives me like Twiggy. Like,
I wish I was as thin as Twiggy, and those lashes she had, she was so gorgeous.
Well, part of them were drawn on.
But still, like she was iconic.
She really was, and she does not get as much attention as she deserves.
For sure. All right, so let me show you guys the back of Bristol. So she's definitely another good winter style if you don't like to have like scarves and things, turtlenecks rubbing on your hair, but you still have these ends, almost like a asymmetrical or an A-line, not asymmetrical, an A-line, but it just depending on how you style her up here is going to be how you define the whole wig, in my opinion. I personally would probably sweep her off to the left, pull these forward, and have like some kind of 60s moment with these glasses, but that's just me.
Yeah.
So a couple different ways that you could style this one. What do you think, Miss Cat? Okay. Ooh, it's time to do giveaway. Yay! We made it to the Allegro. All right, we saw Allegro earlier in Chrome, but I'm gonna put her on again. Because the curl pattern in this one, first of all, is completely different, and second of all, she's just gorgeous. We do have Allegro 18s for sale in this color as part of the $44 off sale, and I believe that makes these 55. I hope I'm right on that.
I believe she's part of the 55, yeah.
Sure, Grayson will correct me if I am wrong.
Sure.
But this one we are giving away.
Yeah, we are.
Look how, hello. Hey, what's up? What's up? I wonder if Greg's in the chat.
He was earlier.
I know, but he usually pops in just to say hi.
He was saying stuff like "my love," and I was like,
"Was he?"
Yeah.
Aw, you didn't tell me that.
I thought you saw it.
My comments haven't worked for days.
Oh, that was like hours ago.
Oh, come on. I waited my whole life for a man like that. Let me have my moment.
I'm teasing you.
But
But it's my job. Every time one of my friends is in a relationship and they're being all lovey-dovey, I get like the innate desire.
She's over here like a cat, like. All right. Who is going to win our lovely Allegro 18 in Chrome, Miss Kate? Tell us.
I don't know. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Tracy Kurtner. She won the other day.
Tracy was, I remember, our very first Instagram person. And when we first started streaming.
Oh, there he is.
When we first started streaming to Instagram, Tracy was like our first commenter and our first winner.
Greg's here.
Hi, Greg. Did you see this one? I like this one. Miss Tracy, I'm going to walk this over to Kate so we can send her out to you.
Yep.
Thank you for being here and thank you for your support. All right. Do we have any others? Well, while I'm waiting to see if we have any others, I want to show you guys a couple off this rack.
Actually, it is 7:30. Normally we close it right around now, but since we're open, I think we can leave it open for a little bit longer.
Let's do like 10 more minutes.
10 more
because
minutes.
I'm feeling a little sassy wild tonight. So keeping in the Allegro 18 theme, this is Allegro 18 and cayenne with ginger.
Cat's right. So is Tracy.
Hey, did Triple P ever get her cayenne with ginger fix?
I don't know.
Like, I know she was jonesing for those.
He said, I'm here. Hello, mine shots.
I feel like I need the pointer thing. I need the hand.
I got mine right here.
Can I borrow it? Props are essential to performance. Yeah. Look. Look at that. What a great like winter color, right?
It is really good for winter. We got 2 months of that left, guys. Come on.
Okay, I'm being goofy now. But again, look at how different this curl pattern is on the Allegro 18. Like, they're all so very different.
Mom, Greg is using German terms of endearment.
Did he say my shots?
Yes, he did.
Aw, my Bärchen.
No, you should not be a wig daddy, Greg.
What? Who said that?
Greg.
What did he say?
He said I should be a wig daddy because I think Aaron was calling him a sugar daddy earlier.
Oh my God! But I mean, if he buys me wigs, then that makes him a wig daddy, no? I don't think Kate agrees with our logic on this one. Is this Westwood we already saw? Do we have a pure honey chrome
fine.
up here?
If you want to share your opinions on wig daddydom, go for it.
Bohemia.
No. If Greg wants to be a wig daddy, he can. Free the wig daddies. Hashtag free the
Free
wig.
hashtag free the wig daddies. Yes. Kai knows what's up. Free the wig daddies. Free their credit cards.
Oh, and Aaron's asking if he has friends.
He actually has a lot of nice friends. I don't know that any of them are single though. This is Bohemia. So Bohemia is like party hair, wedding hair, updo hair. Pure
100%.
honey and Bohemia are the styles for updos.
100%.
Me throw.
Greg is calling you his sugar mama.
I'm his sugar mama?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, you know, somebody has to be. I mean, that's like sweet and low at this point. I don't know that I can afford real sugar in this economy.
I'm being paid to be here. I'm being paid to be here. I'm messing around.
Okay, but can we appreciate how the red pulls the blonde out in this Bohemia? Kate, how did I do?
I genuinely really like these red roses in these wigs. They look so cute, so chic. They remind me very much of like fantasy characters in the best way. But I do agree that it is pulling a little bit more of that platinum blonde out. And now Free the Wig Daddy is
We
trending.
ripped these roses off of Lilith's head so we could put a wig on Lilith today. That's where these
and
roses
now Free the
came
Wig
from.
Daddy is being said multiple times.
Hashtag Free the Wig Daddies.
Yeah.
See, thank you, Kai, for our new slogan. Can we
Grayson,
put that?
not you two.
Can we put that on a T-shirt?
Sure.
Free the Wig Daddies. Free the Wig credit cards. The Wig Daddy credit
Wig
cards.
Credit cards.
All right. Do we have any other requests that have come in?
Not yet.
All right, friends. We have a lot to still do here, so I think we are going to do our final drawing wheel and end it a little early tonight. Thank you for your understanding as I get back into the groove of things. Thank you to Alex and Grayson and Kate and Kai for being here and always like running the behind the scenes. It's fun that you guys get to see me and hear Kate, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So, and with that, Kate, I don't know if you want to plug the support group and the text number.
Yeah.
I know you're really good at that.
I will go ahead and do that. Just to show this up on the screen, if you will text JOIN, J-O-I-N, to 833-769-1186, you will get to join our text group and get first come, first serve in terms of hearing about our deals and whenever we are going live. We are working on that right now, and it's really cool. It's really cool for everyone to be able to get first come, first serve, like heads up about whatever we're doing tonight, as well as just letting people know that when we're live, so people can come in and hang out and spend the night with us. Other than that, shout out to our TikTok, A Twisted Wig on TikTok. We are doing a lot of really, really weird, cool, fun streams over there.
Dude, Kate and Grayson stream now. Isn't that so cool?
We are streaming currently on Fridays, and we are having a great time doing it. It's been really cool. We're testing out a bunch of stuff. We're trying our best to, work with the TikTok shop and their rules and kind of do new stuff that's going to be more sustainable in the long run. Just because, doing the same 3 things over and over and over again gets kind of old. But yeah, if you guys want, we usually stream there at 3 p.m. most days, as well as we're going to start doing evening streams on there on the nights we don't stream on Facebook. So at 6 p.m., at least Fridays for now, we will be streaming on there. And we got some really good numbers on there last time, so we are super excited. And we recommend everyone check us out on TikTok, and we're streaming over there. I will also, pretty sure Tracy will help me with this. I want to plug our support group. On Facebook, we have the Twisted Wig support group, which is just a really cool place where everyone can post pictures of themselves in their wigs, ask questions, share experiences.
You can even share pics from Germany when you go. I did.
Exactly. Share your experiences with your wigs, ask questions, kind of just have a fun place where like-minded people can meet, can kind of hang out and talk to each other about, a part of their daily lives with free from judgment or any kind of outside interference. If you're in the wig closet and want to talk about it with someone, you don't feel like you can do that in your real life, the support group is a great place for that. I 100% recommend it. Once again, plugging our buyback program. If you have any old wigs that you just kind of want to get out of your wig closet, I 100% recommend sending them to our buyback program. You can see it on the website. It is in the little black text just below the big pink banner. You can click that. It'll take you to the buyback form. You can submit everything there. Same thing with wig donations. You can send us your wig donations, and our address is there. Just let us know the donations. And other than that, I think we're pretty much good. So I think it is time for...
It's time to see who gets to spin the Wheel of Destiny.
It is time for the Wheel of Destiny.
Wheel. Oh, we
Hold
gotta
on.
pick a person first. Sorry,
Pick a
I got
person
excited. I always like to chant wheel. Wheel, wheel.
All right, and the person who will be given the Wheel of Destiny is Molly Danielle!
Molly! Congratulations! Let's see what the Wheel of Destiny has in store for you.
All right, let me get on over to that wheel screen. I just had to write down her name real quick. And 3, 2, 1. Wheel, 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 wheel. Travel accessory bundle!
That is so money. It is great. It's TSA friendly. You get shampoo, conditioner, and holding spray. And I think it comes with a little folding brush as well with the little rat tail comb on the end so you can push.
Either that or one of our other little like handheld combs, but
such a good deal. So congratulations. We will send that out to you. Once again, thank you for being here. Just as a reminder, because it is Christmas Eve and everybody wants to be with their families, we will not be streaming on Wednesday. We will be getting ready to have a whole new set of products for you. Fingers crossed that UPS brings us our Henry Margoo. We will see you back here on the Book of Face next Monday at 6 Central. Love you guys. Take us out. Kate, have a great night.
night, guys.
Here we go now. Here we go now.